It's Monday morning and I'm ready to go. This week is gonna be a little bit different. I am going away and I have to do so many things today. Like, we're gonna have a lot of drama. Usually it's Monday and Friday with construction and projects. So let's see what we have today. Okay, we're now at location 1 and I'm gonna show you the yoga studio we were building. So the assignment was the client wanted yoga studio with a little sauna and a relaxing room. So I'm gonna show you a sneak peek. Let's go. Look at this stunning building. I am so obsessed with this. So this is gonna be yoga studio. This is the sauna and this is the studio. So we've got these stunning oak beams from our amazing supplier in Oxfordshire who we love, and it's incredible. Look at these bifold doors on one side and another side. So this is gonna have like a lot of light, and I'm very excited for the client to have their space, because having your own space is so important. So that's it. I'm gonna head into my meeting now and wish me luck. So I just got to the office. I've got a few very important phone calls to make and emails to check. We have to get on with the order of the materials today. So I need to check the quotes and confirm type of stone we're gonna go for. And also I have another phone call to make right now. So let's go in. So I've just had a rather difficult conversation with an agent. Marketing is so crucial to the sales of your units. A lot of people understand it, a lot of people don't. I think sometimes you need to have that conversation and tell your agent that I think the marketing is not to the point where it should be. Every agent will sell you this beautiful dream of how they're gonna sell your property and it's gonna be number one and they're gonna do that. But then will they actually put the work in? Like fresh marketing, would they be creative? Well, we don't know. So if only every professional team were the same, but hey ho. So we're nearly there, let's go. I just had my meeting and I'm happy to report that everything is like on track. We've got the meeting booked on Wednesday with the council. So hopefully the drainage is going to be with automation tanks in that corner, in there and there. So this is the main issue. The builders want the architect to do the drawings. The architect is saying it's a structural engineer. The structural engineer would say, oh, it's the drainage design, and it's like a vicious circle. And then in the end, the developer is wrong. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but here we are. At least it's a tidy little site. I love it. So yeah, okay, next stop, I need to go and do some shopping. Let's do shopping. Presents for the family. Very last minute. Conte. Hey babies. Hey, do you want some? Okay, so now we need to do a quick change and then we're going for dinner. You're in. 7:30. You're already there. Okay, so there is somebody very famous at this table. And he's just asked me not to call his name. So he's only wearing Balmain, but it's like taking out the trash kind of clothes.
If you want to go to Zarisha, if you want to find your real husband.
Cheers. But first, we have some good news this morning. We've just received an offer for one of our sites. So the job for today would be for my office to put together a list. I think I can offer them a 15% discount from the prices for the furniture and then include it in the price. So this is the job for today, but so far so good. Good news. So we're gonna go and enjoy our breakfast. Look at this stunning breakfast. What's good to invest in right now in Turkey?
Oil.
Oil.
Oh, there are lots of cars.
Not that many. Not that.
Okay,
Because now we
then
have
no.
electric cars.
Oh, yeah.
Banana plantation.
Banana plantation.
Mom, thank you so much. So we're finally making it to the gym. Me and my sister. So we're gonna go and pump some iron and get hot. Having moved to UK from Russia and being a little bit of an outsider, people talk a lot about building your network, and network is your net worth and all of that. Well, I think, your initial network, your friends and your people around you are so crucial to where you're going to go in life. And why is that? It's because you are say an average of five people around you, and I had some bad people around me in the past, and honestly, no matter what I tried, no matter how hard I worked, it was just nothing was working. Everything was a disaster. Business idea fail, support fail. Not only they were not supportive, they wanted to laugh at me and say, oh, she's like a wannabe, or she's this, she's that. And that's why nothing was happening for me. And opposite to now, because I've built this circle of supportive, amazing, kind and loving friends around me, I want to do something, I have a crazy idea, and they're like, do it, love it. I'm like, oh, how about I do mentoring for 14 to 25 year olds, and they're like, go for it. Basically, when you're coming from abroad and you have to, you're kind of an outsider, I think it's so important you build that network and you build your family. I know it's a lonely place to start with, but if you put the effort into connecting with people, being a good person, I know it's boring, but being a good person is underrated. Being a good person is everything. All I want is to be surrounded by good people. And if a good person, turns out to be, great at something at business, that's even better. Or look at my bin. So I'm going to turn around. So basically, the moral of the story is build your circle, protect your circle, don't mix with people you shouldn't be mixing, and work on yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, the aircraft is ready for landing.
And this is where I first ever had a job. This is where we live. This is our area. It's Mom's memorial day tomorrow, so it's a sad occasion, but it's also a good occasion. So okay. And just like that, my trip to Russia is over. So here we are. This is the last day. As much as I wanted to record and do a vlog on my trip here, it didn't feel right. My trip was mainly to come and see my parents' grave, and it was something very personal, and I don't feel like I would like to share it in a format of filming, and I'm just not there yet. Yeah, but it was really good to see my family, see my nephews. I have not seen them for 3 years. I saw them briefly in Thailand, but it's not the same. I would say I definitely missed being home and being looked after. My sisters look after me like crazy. Look at her. So, the older sister is always an older sister. So she will carry the bag, buy the chocolates, try to look after all of us. Look at that. trying to take care of us. So this was really, really nice. When I'm in Oxford, I am the mother and kind of the matriarch of the family, of my tiny little family. So I'm always in charge. I'm always making decisions, and it's all on me. When I come here, it's usually they look after me, and this was really good. It was really refreshing. It was good to see my parents' grave. I don't feel like they're there. I feel like they're everywhere. So when I work on my business, or I'm like printing my merch, or like, you know, when I'm doing something, I feel like a presence of my mom and dad. When the graveyard, it is there, but I wouldn't say that I feel like they are in there. Yeah, it was quite an emotional journey. But also, Moscow wins for the best lounge on this trip, because like, this is a lounge. And remember the lounge in Turkey? Sounders. Yeah. Okay, bye.